Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have very exciting news for you. Yesterday, I officially posted everything on my Etsy, and I'm so happy and grateful to say that I've already made my very first sale. And I actually made my first sale within minutes of me listing everything and posting about it. Words cannot describe how I'm feeling right now. Like it feels so surreal because it's like a big step for me, and I did it. I made my very first sale. So today I want to tell you guys a little bit about that and how you guys can make your very first sale. Okay, so I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I have never sold one of my paintings before. I've never like officially sold a painting, and yesterday was the very first day for that. This first sale consisted of 3 different paintings. They were all part of my Little Sky series, my more affordable paintings, and I do want to mention that this first purchase was made by a family member. In the past few years that I've been painting, my Nina has always wanted a painting. I think I've given her maybe 1 or 2 already, but almost every single painting that I put out, she messages me or she mentions it to me, and it's like, OMG, can I have that for my house? And I always like never believe her because I'm like, ugh, like you're just saying that, you know, like I never believe that someone would actually want to spend money on something that I made. And it's a nice feeling and it's very surreal. Now I've been posting about it for quite a while that I wanted to open up a shop. I did mention that I do want to post my original paintings because that's kind of all I have right now. And right after posting my official launch, I had so many of my creator friends message me and say that they were so excited for me, that they were so happy, that they were so looking forward to buying something. So many of those friends and my family that do support me, they were reposting on their stories, they're telling other people about it, and I'm just so happy and excited because I have such a nice little community that loves me so much and that wants to support me in every way possible. So I'm just really happy, and I'm really grateful for that. I did stay true to my word. In my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to have a goal of selling my very first painting before my birthday, which I did. My birthday is still almost a month away. And I also said that by the first painting I would sell, I was gonna buy some clay so that I can start practicing my clay crafts for you guys. And I did stay true to that word. I did order them. They're coming in today, and I'm so excited to bring out more things for you guys and to just like make more art. I feel like I'm more motivated now than ever because of that initial purchase yesterday. And my first sale happened within minutes. I'm not kidding you, within minutes of posting about it. So the first thing that you need to do is figure out where you want to have your shop. I went back and forth between Shopify and Etsy because I love the idea of having my own website, but the cost of that is a little greater right now, and I needed something that's more for a lower budget. So I'm on Etsy right now, and after I decided on Etsy, I posted about it. I fixed up my profile a little bit. I put in the bio, put in my profile picture and all that, and I shared it on my Instagram stories for people to see. And even if they don't like go to my shop and follow, because I know that a lot of people don't have Etsy accounts, it was there just to like get it in their minds that like it's happening, it's coming, get ready for it, you know? So then by the time I posted about it again, they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, look, what are the updates on this? Is there anything new on it already? Oh, let me go check on this. One thing I would recommend that I did not do actually is that I would put my website link in my Instagram bio already, which I did not do at the time. I actually waited until I launched on my products, and that's I guess a personal preference if you want to wait until you launch your products officially, but I was only sharing my link on my stories for people who watch. And every time I would post about it, my friends or my family would say, oh my gosh, can't wait, so excited. They would say good luck. I would get tons of interactions on my stories when I post about this, so that kind of got the hype up about it. As y'all know, my last 2 videos were also about me opening up my Etsy shop. So when you're posting all these things, if you're like me and you don't have a big audience, then your customers right now are your friends and family. And most of the time, your friends and family will support you. In my experience and the people around me, usually if there's someone who has a small business, someone who is selling something, someone who's fundraising something, we all get together and we always help out. One way or another, you're gonna have the love and experience. Even if it's not your direct friends, if it's not your direct family, there are people out there in your community who will support you in that way. For instance, my Nina is the one who made the first purchase. She bought 3 of my paintings. I truly did not expect her to buy them. But the minute that I posted about it, I wasn't even paying attention to her. She was in the same room as me, and I did not know. She was on the other side of the couch, and I just did not even realize that she was gonna do it. I didn't tell anybody that I was doing it. I just did it. I posted it on my phone, and I mentioned nothing to anybody in the room. But she knew. She saw my story. She went right to it, and she knew. And she didn't even tell me. And I didn't even know because I don't even have the Etsy app on my phone. So I think it was like 10 minutes later that I went on my computer for something. I went back to the Etsy tab, and I saw there's a notification on my shop manager. I was like, oh my god, did somebody buy already? No way. What the heck? Because I'd never seen a notification on my shop manager. So I was like, this must mean that somebody bought something, right? So I checked it, and yes, I did have an order waiting for me, and I was so happy, I was so excited, and I didn't even know what to do. Like, I didn't even like scream and jump around. I didn't. And then finally I went to go check the name, and it said her name, and out loud I was just like, no way, you did not do that. And she was like, yes I did. And I was like, why would you do that? She's like, because I want them. And I was just really happy, and I cried a little bit, but I didn't show her that I cried. I said thank you very much, that was very nice of her. I truly did not expect it. I really did not expect somebody to want to spend their money on me. And yes, I still have some outstanding paintings that might stay there for a while, but I guess it's just the feeling of knowing that there's the people there for you. And when I posted on my story, when I posted a carousel saying that my Etsy was officially live, I saw that so many of my friends and families were reposting, and they were sharing it with their friends and families, and I was just so happy and so grateful because I'm gonna start crying again. Oh my god. So that's kind of how it happened for me. And it took me, I think I started posting in 2019. So 2019 to 2024, it took me 5 years from starting to make and post about art to actually opening my shop and officially selling my first thing. It has been a very long journey, and we're just starting. We are just beginning, but I'm really happy anyways. So what should you do so that you can make your first sale? The first thing that you really need to be doing is promoting. Promote. You need to promote in yourself and believe in yourself, and surround yourself with people who like your things, who believe in you. Even if you have haters in your family, even if you have your friends who don't really believe in you but are like supporting you, they're like, yay, good luck on that. That's why I'm so grateful for the internet, because I've met so many wonderful artists and I'm friends with so many now, and I'm just really happy and grateful to be in this position. You want to make sure that you have a variety of things on your website. Like how I mentioned in my last video, I wanted to have my big paintings that are a little bit costly, but I also wanted to have much more affordable options, because as somebody who's trying to live on a budget for the past goodness knows how many years, I know how hard it is to want something, to not be able to afford it, to say, oh, I guess I don't need it. Like, I don't need it that bad. This is not like a necessity, so I don't need this. That's another thing to remember. Art is not a necessity to buy. It is a luxury for people to purchase. That's why I wanted to have affordable things so that others can feel that same luxury without the hefty price tag. And also for the woman in me who would also much rather buy something that is much more affordable than much more costly. As much as I would love the thing that's much more costly, especially nowadays, affordable is just the way to go. So that is one thing I recommend. You have great affordable options. Right now, I only have 3 of my affordable paintings left, but because that clay is coming in soon, I hope that I can bring out little trinkets for you guys, and I hope to make some more mini paintings as well. This is not the end of my mini paintings. I want to be able to share as much as I can with as many people as I can. Now, because I am a social media girl, I feel like every business, I feel like they should have their own social medias. Right now, I only have an Instagram for my art, and I think it's just gonna stay that way. But if you'd like to turn your personal account into your brand, then that's completely fine too. I did think about doing that, but I actually had my art account before I had my personal account, so that's kind of a different story. But one of the biggest things as well, if you're using social media, which I highly recommend, is to be consistent and be active. You don't have to consistently make a post, although, you know, it's very favorable within the algorithm. Making a couple posts, making a couple reels, all those things will help you grow. But I personally feel like the value is in interacting and being active within your community. If people are commenting on your posts, make sure you're replying to them. If people are sending you messages, make sure you reply to them. Post on your stories. Participate in some fun challenges. Find some mutuals who are within the same category and brand as you. Like, I have so many artist friends, but when I say artist, I have a lot of painter friends. I do have some craft friends, but they're mostly painters. And that's because I'm a painter as well. But I am moving into the craft world. And I find that the more I post, the more I engage, the more community you're gonna find. Here's the thing about social media. The algorithm works when you work with it. For 5 years, I've been posting, and I just hit 300 followers because I never posted consistently. When Reels came out, I wasn't posting Reels. I'm just now posting Reels, but again, they're not too consistent. And it's a long and tough battle to understand and to get a hold of when you're not being consistent, which is something that I've learned, and I'm telling myself that I'm taking much more seriously this time around. One thing that I was planning on doing, but I didn't get the chance to do, is I wanted to run a discount or some kind of sale for like the first day that I opened up. People love discounts and sales. I love discounts and sales. I'm much more likely to buy something, especially a piece of art from my friends, when it's on sale or when it's discounted. So I would recommend running those as much as possible as well. Even though I didn't get to run my first day sale, I know for sure that I'm going to be running a sale when my birthday comes. Maybe for the whole week, but I'm also hoping that that would incentivize more people to at least come look at my shop. You don't have to get sales, especially when you're just starting, when you're just launching. You're not going to be looking at a bunch of sales, but what you want to be looking at is a bunch of shop visits. The website will tell you how many people have clicked on your link, how many people have come to your actual shop, and that's another big thing that you really want, because then that keeps it in people's heads and they will come back to it in the future, especially if you keep posting about it. So that is the story of how I got my very first online sale through Etsy, and I'm just so excited and I'm so happy. I cannot wait to bring out more art for you guys, and I'm so excited to share my journey along the way. If there's anything else that you guys would like to know, I'd love to hear it. Please let me know, shoot me a DM, tell me in the comments, and I will make a follow-up video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time.